Over 60, this one food reverses muscle loss in seniors. What if I told you that there's one simple food, one that many seniors overlook, that could reverse muscle loss even if you're 75 years old? Sounds unbelievable, right? But the truth might surprise you. Muscle loss, or sarcopenia, is often viewed as just a natural part of aging. But here's the reality. It's not simply about getting older. It's actually a metabolic condition that can be prevented and even reversed. If you're over 60 and beginning to notice weaker legs, finding it hard to rise from a chair, or feeling more unsteady, don't worry. These aren't indicators of aging. They're just symptoms of a deeper issue occurring within your body. And I'm going to reveal exactly what's happening and how you can regain your strength, energy, and independence with one remarkable food. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we'll explore deeply the science behind muscle preservation and uncover how this potent food can make a genuine difference for you. 1. Understanding anabolic resistance. As we grow older, our bodies undergo numerous changes, and one of the most notable changes involves how we build and maintain muscle. This phenomenon is known as anabolic resistance, and it's something that many older adults encounter, often without even knowing it. In simple terms, anabolic resistance is when your body becomes less responsive to the signals that instruct it to build and repair muscle. In other words, even if you're consuming adequate protein or participating in physical activity, your muscles don't respond as efficiently as they once did. It's as if your body has misplaced the key to muscle growth. This is a major factor in why muscle loss speeds up as we age, leading to a condition called sarcopenia, which is the progressive decline of muscle mass and strength that many people face in their 60s and beyond. What's concerning is that anabolic resistance isn't something we can detect immediately. It develops gradually, often catching people off guard in their 60s and 70s. Leaving them feeling weaker, more exhausted, and less capable of performing basic tasks like rising from a chair or climbing stairs. And unfortunately, many older adults aren't aware of it until they've already experienced significant muscle loss. This makes things seem like an unavoidable part of aging. But here's the encouraging news. Anabolic resistance is reversible. Yes, you heard that correctly. While it may seem like your body is failing you, with the proper approach to nutrition and lifestyle, you can reverse things and begin rebuilding your muscle mass. The key is to recognize that anabolic resistance is a metabolic issue, not simply a part of aging. The body's capacity to utilize protein and other nutrients to build muscle decreases over time due to hormonal shifts, inflammation, and other factors. However, research demonstrates that by making modifications to what and when you eat, as well as how you exercise, you can reactivate the muscle-building pathways that have become inactive. For instance, studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveal that older adults who consume a greater amount of quality protein, especially at crucial times of the day, can restore muscle protein synthesis and enhance their muscle mass. It's about delivering the right signals to your body, and your body can respond favorably even in your 70s. Picture being able to restore strength, energy, and independence by simply concentrating on the foods that support muscle growth and making small, steady changes to your daily routines. You don't have to accept muscle loss as unavoidable. With the proper approach, you can combat anabolic resistance and rebuild the muscle that's been lost over time. The power lies in your hands, and it's never too late to begin. Second, insulin sensitivity and muscle growth. Insulin is a hormone that plays an essential role in how our bodies utilize nutrients, especially when it comes to muscle growth. When we're younger, our bodies respond efficiently to insulin, enabling us to transport nutrients like amino acids and protein into our muscles to help them grow and recover. However, as we age, our insulin sensitivity tends to diminish. This means that our bodies have difficulty responding to insulin as effectively, and consequently, the nutrients we consume are not as readily transported into our muscles. This disruption can result in accelerated muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, which is something many older adults face. But here's the encouraging news. Enhancing insulin sensitivity can make a significant difference when it comes to preserving and rebuilding muscle mass. In fact, research published in the Journal of Gerontology has demonstrated that improving insulin sensitivity in older adults can actually help boost protein absorption into the muscles, helping to halt muscle loss and even reverse the damage. When insulin sensitivity improves, it means that your body is better equipped to absorb the nutrients you consume, especially protein, which is vital for muscle growth and repair. This is why, if you're over 60 and feeling like your muscles are diminishing regardless of what you do, improving your insulin sensitivity might be the missing element of the puzzle. Consider it like this. Your muscles are like a sponge, and insulin is the key that enables the sponge to absorb nutrients. If the sponge is no longer absorbing effectively, your muscles don't receive the fuel they need to grow. But by enhancing insulin sensitivity, you're essentially restoring the sponge's capacity to soak up protein and other nutrients that your muscles need to remain strong. This is why concentrating on insulin sensitivity is so beneficial for anyone seeking to maintain or rebuild their muscle mass as they age. With the appropriate dietary choices, regular physical activity, and specific strategies focused on improving insulin sensitivity, you can revitalize your body's capacity to build muscle. For example, consuming nutrient-dense foods that stabilize blood sugar and avoiding excessive processed sugars can greatly help improve insulin sensitivity. This simple adjustment in your eating habits can supply your muscles with the support they need to grow again, even after years of deterioration. If you want to maintain your muscles strong, active, and resilient as you age, enhancing insulin sensitivity is essential. When insulin is functioning better in your body, the path to muscle recovery and growth becomes much easier. It's not simply about consuming more protein. It's about creating an environment where your body can actually utilize that protein to its full potential. And the best part? You can begin today by making small but effective changes to improve how your body responds to insulin. Your muscles will appreciate you for it. 3. The power of leucine. When it comes to building and preserving muscle, there's one amino acid that plays a role so vital. It's often called the spark plug for muscle growth. And that amino acid is leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid, meaning our bodies can't make it on their own, and we must obtain it from the food we eat. But here's the crucial point. Leucine is the primary force behind muscle protein synthesis. Without it, the process of building and preserving muscle becomes extremely challenging, especially as we age. It serves as the trigger, setting off a cascade of events that instructs our muscles to repair, rebuild, and grow. If you want stronger muscles, more energy, and an improved quality of life, leucine is absolutely vital. What makes leucine so unique is its ability to activate mTOR, which is a key enzyme in the body responsible for muscle growth and repair. When mTOR is activated, it sends a message to your muscles indicating it's time to grow. This process is essential not only for younger individuals who are actively building muscle, but particularly for seniors who are experiencing age-related muscle loss. Studies, including research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, have demonstrated that leucine is just as important for older adults as it is for younger people. In fact, leucine becomes even more crucial as we age. As we grow older, our bodies become less efficient at using amino acids for muscle growth, and that's where leucine comes in to bridge the gap. If you're over 60, it's likely you've experienced some level of muscle loss. This is partly due to a reduction in the body's ability to effectively utilize nutrients for muscle repair. But research has shown that leucine can actually reverse this process. When we don't consume enough leucine in our diets, our muscle protein synthesis decreases significantly, which can result in muscle weakness and a reduction in function. This is why it's so crucial to ensure you're getting adequate leucine, especially if you've begun noticing your muscles feeling weaker or less responsive. In fact, consuming enough leucine has been proven to improve muscle strength, function, and even overall mobility in older adults. But here's the positive news. Leucine is present in some of the best protein-rich foods. High-quality sources like eggs, chicken, beef, fish, and particularly grass-fed beef liver, which we'll explore later, are loaded with this essential amino acid. By including these foods in your diet, you're not just providing your muscles the building blocks they need. You're also sending a strong signal to your body to preserve and rebuild muscle. If you're worried about muscle loss as you age, boosting your intake of leucine could be one of the most beneficial things you can do to restore your strength. It's not simply about getting adequate protein. It's about ensuring that your body can actually utilize that protein to rebuild muscle. And leucine is the key that activates that process. It's never too late to begin, and the right foods can help you trigger those muscle-building signals in your body, even if you're well into your 70s. When you provide your muscles the proper fuel, you're not just adding strength, you're adding independence, vitality, and confidence. So, if you want to take control of your muscle health and feel stronger than you have in years, concentrate on getting sufficient leucine in your diet and observe your body respond. 4. The one food that reverses muscle loss. If you're curious which food can actually reverse muscle loss, the answer might astonish you: grass-fed beef liver. This modest organ meat is a nutritional powerhouse, providing a unique blend of nutrients that can have a significant impact on muscle health, particularly for seniors. You see, as we age, preserving muscle mass becomes more difficult. But beef liver is one of the most nutrient-packed foods you can consume to help rebuild and restore muscle, even at 75 years old. What makes it so powerful? Leucine, the amino acid vital for muscle growth, is present in substantial amounts in beef liver. Just 100 grams of this potent food contains approximately 2.9 grams of leucine, one of the highest natural concentrations available. But it's not only leucine that makes beef liver so exceptional. This nutrient-packed food is also loaded with vitamin B12, which is crucial for energy production and the formation of red blood cells. It helps to increase your energy levels, which is essential for getting up and moving more. Furthermore, iron in beef liver supports mitochondrial function, providing you the stamina and endurance to maintain activity throughout the day. These micronutrients all collaborate to support muscle recovery and energy regeneration, which means you're not just building muscle, you're also improving your body's ability to function at its peak. What's even more impressive is that grass-fed beef liver is a natural source of nutrients, free from the additives and hormones that can frequently be found in conventionally raised livestock. This makes it an even more advantageous option for those seeking to improve their health naturally, particularly in later years. The benefits of eating beef liver aren't limited to muscle either. It's also an excellent way to improve your metabolic health. The amino acids, vitamins, and minerals it contains play a crucial role in enhancing your metabolism, helping your body burn fat more effectively and maintain improved blood sugar levels. Research has demonstrated that grass-fed beef liver is not only safe, but remarkably effective for older adults, including those who may have been dealing with muscle loss for years. Even if you've been inactive or experiencing physical decline, adding beef liver to your diet just once or twice a week can have a transformative impact. It supplies all the nutrients your muscles need to heal and rebuild. So whether you're 60, 70, or even 75, this superfood can help you restore strength, vitality, and independence. It's a simple and budget-friendly way to combat muscle loss. And the best part? You don't need to consume it daily. Just a small serving, and you'll be fueling your muscles and metabolism like never before. If you've been experiencing the effects of muscle loss, it's time to make a change. Grass-fed beef liver is one of the most powerful and natural ways to reverse muscle decline, helping you feel stronger, more energized, and prepared to embrace life again. So try this nutrient-dense food and discover how it can make a difference in your strength and overall well-being. If this information has been valuable so far and you're eager to start reversing muscle loss, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become part of our community. I post new videos every week to help you take control of your health, restore energy, and live your best life. Also, make sure to like and share this video with anyone you believe could benefit from these tips. Together, we can share the knowledge and help seniors everywhere restore their strength and independence. Now let's explore further the powerful foods and simple habits that can transform the game for you. 5. When to eat for maximum muscle growth. When it comes to rebuilding and preserving muscle, it's not just about what you eat. It's also about when you eat. Timing your meals can be equally as important as the nutrients you're consuming, particularly for seniors seeking to reverse muscle loss and restore strength. Research has revealed that eating protein in the morning, specifically with at least 30 grams of protein and 2.5 grams of leucine, can jumpstart muscle protein synthesis right at the start of your day. This is crucial because our bodies are more receptive to muscle-building signals early on. By supplying your muscles with high-quality protein in the morning, you're providing them the fuel they need to repair, rebuild, and grow, establishing the tone for the rest of the day. But it doesn't end there. One of the most crucial strategies for optimizing muscle growth is spreading protein intake evenly throughout the day. Instead of consuming all your protein at once, say during dinner, attempt to distribute your intake across your 3 main meals. This helps sustain a steady anabolic state, which means your body is continuously in a muscle-building mode, rather than just recovering at night. It's not about overloading yourself with protein in one sitting, but rather making sure that your body has a continuous supply of the amino acids it needs for muscle repair and growth. In addition to the proper timing, consider the varieties of protein you're consuming. Lean meats, eggs, and dairy are all outstanding sources, but for seniors, concentrating on high leucine foods like grass-fed beef liver, whey protein, or even soy can be particularly beneficial. Leucine is frequently called the trigger for muscle growth, so having sufficient amounts of it in your diet is vital for fighting muscle loss. A well-rounded diet doesn't just emphasize protein. Including healthy fats and carbs helps supply the energy needed for physical activity, while also supporting the recovery and rebuilding of muscle tissue. If you're active throughout the day, consuming smaller nutrient-rich meals every 4 or 5 hours can maintain your metabolism in a constant state of muscle preservation. Ultimately, the secret to reversing muscle loss and building muscle back, particularly as we age, is a combination of steady protein intake, strategic meal timing, and a balanced approach to overall nutrition. By providing your body the right nutrients at the right times, you can not only rebuild muscle, but also boost your overall strength, energy, and vitality. If you're over 60, you don't have to accept muscle loss as a natural part of aging. With the right foods and the right timing, you can feel stronger and more independent than ever before. 6. The link between muscle and metabolism. Muscle is so much more than just something that helps you lift weights or transport groceries. It's your body's engine. It's like a hidden weapon that not only provides you strength, but also plays a crucial role in managing your metabolism. When we build muscle, we're not just improving our ability to move, but we're also helping to regulate blood sugar levels, enhance overall metabolism, and even support brain health. It might astonish you, but muscle tissue is highly metabolic, meaning it burns calories, even when you're at rest. So, the more muscle you possess, the more efficiently your body processes food and stores energy. In fact, research from Harvard Medical School indicates that people with more muscle mass tend to have a much better ability to control visceral fat, the harmful fat around your organs. This fat is associated with a higher risk of chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But here's the thrilling part. Muscle can help you combat these issues. Building muscle doesn't just aid weight loss. It helps manage your metabolism in a way that makes it simpler to maintain a healthy weight over time. In addition to enhancing metabolism, having more muscle means you're more likely to sustain balanced blood sugar and improved heart health, both of which are essential to preventing serious health problems as we age. What's even more significant is the connection between muscle and your long-term health. As we age, muscle loss can lead to a slower metabolism, which frequently results in weight gain and elevated levels of fat, particularly in those critical areas around the belly and organs. But by reversing muscle loss, you're not just enhancing strength, you're turbocharging your body's ability to keep you healthy and active for years to come. It's about more than just appearing good or feeling strong in the moment. Building muscle is a lifelong commitment to your overall well-being. You don't have to accept the notion of becoming weaker as you age. You can combat muscle loss, restore your strength, and take charge of your metabolism regardless of your age. 7. The anti-aging benefits of building muscle. Did you realize that building and maintaining muscle mass as you age is not only about becoming stronger, but also about extending your life? It's accurate. Research has revealed that muscle mass is one of the most significant predictors of longevity. As we grow older, it's simple to believe that aging is unavoidable, but building muscle can actually help decelerate the aging process in multiple ways. You see, muscle isn't just about lifting weights or being able to transport heavy bags. It plays a vital role in shielding your body from the effects of aging. When you have more muscle, you're not only fortifying your bones and joints, but you're also lowering your risk of falls and fractures, which are significant concerns as we age. A loss of muscle, also called sarcopenia, raises the risk of losing balance and coordination, making us more susceptible to dangerous falls. But when you focus on building muscle, you're actively strengthening your skeleton, enhancing mobility, and ultimately protecting yourself from those risks. It's like establishing a strong foundation that helps maintain you standing tall as the years pass. But muscle's advantages extend beyond just your physical body. It's a protective barrier for your brain, too. Studies have revealed that stronger muscles are linked with better cognitive health. Muscle-building activities can help enhance brain function, lower the risk of cognitive decline, and even improve your mood. Not only that, but building muscle also plays a crucial role in maintaining your metabolism in check. As you develop muscle, your metabolism becomes more efficient, making it simpler to maintain a healthy weight and control blood sugar. In fact, muscle mass is so crucial that it directly affects your overall vitality. With stronger muscles, you're not just becoming stronger on the outside, you're also maintaining your internal health, allowing you to appreciate your later years with energy, independence, and the ability to live life to the fullest. So, instead of viewing aging as a downward struggle, think of muscle building as a way to challenge the aging process, helping you live not just longer, but better. The time to begin is now, and the advantages you gain from building muscle today will endure a lifetime. Now that you comprehend the science, it's time to take action. Building muscle is one of the most effective anti-aging strategies you can begin today. Start by focusing on protein-rich foods like grass-fed beef liver, which supplies essential nutrients like leucine, iron, and vitamin B12 to support muscle growth. Target 30 grams of protein per meal and 2.5 grams of leucine to activate muscle synthesis. Include resistance training in your routine with exercises like squats and push-ups. Target 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, beginning with manageable weights and progressively increasing intensity. Don't overlook rest. Muscles grow when you recover, so target 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Building muscle isn't just about appearing toned, it's about feeling strong and independent. With small, steady steps, you'll feel stronger, more energized, and healthier regardless of your age. It's never too late to begin, So let's make today the day you take charge of your health. If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit that like button. It really supports the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. I'd love to hear your opinions, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.